Yo, yo, what's up, YouTube? This your boy Ace Haru, man. Back at you with another video. Hey, so let's talk about, behaviors that turn women off as a high value man. You know what I'm saying? We can't be doing that, right? We're all on this channel to be high value men. You know what I'm saying? So these are some of the top five behaviors that's going to turn women off. All right. First of which is going to you. First of which is going to be you being a weirdo, a creep. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be a weirdo or come off really creepy with women. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to just be staring at them up and down and up. You know what I'm saying? And undressing them with your eyes and you know and doing all the sick shit that you want to do to them or whatnot. You can't be conveying that energy to them. You see what I'm saying? When you look at a woman, yeah, you can notice her, but what you want to do is you want to get eye contact with her. So when you get eye contact with her, you can read her signals. You know what I'm saying? If she want to be approached or not. A lot of sexy women who don't want to be approached, they won't give you eye contact. That'll be ignoring the shit out your ass, right? If you don't pass their attraction standards or whatnot, and you trying to get eye contact with them, they'll be looking all over the place or just straight ahead. They won't respond to nothing you say or nothing that you do or what have you. So with those type of body language signals, don't approach it. You know what I'm saying? But a creep, being a weirdo, you following around, you just looking at her, leering at her, staring at her while she, shopping in Walmart or in the gym or at the mall or wherever she is or whatever she may be doing. You can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get rid of that weirdo behavior, man up, and look her directly in the eyes, right? And if she's receptive to you approaching her, she's gonna make it known. She'll give you some eye contact. Usually if she holds eye contact with you for 3 to 5 seconds, that's a pretty good indicator that she wants you to come over, and approach her. And while doing so, you want to approach her directly from the front. Directly from the front, not from the side, not from the rear. That shit looks creepy, like you sneaking up on. You want to be a man about it and directly approach her from the front. So man, y'all gotta scratch all that weirdo shit, all that creepy shit, all that staring at a woman like you never seen, a beautiful queen before. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. So that's one behavior right there that you gotta knock out, being a weirdo. Just man up, approach her from the front. All right. Number two, women, sexy women especially, that's got a lot of options, that's got a lot of choices. They don't like clinginess. You know what I'm saying? They don't like you to be clinging all up on them. You know what I'm saying? That you want to spend your whole entire waking moment with them, your whole day with them, all day long. Right? You don't have any friends. You don't have you don't have a purpose. Right? Men who did it, the beta males, the simps who do this, they don't have a purpose. They don't have a focus. They're not on a mission. You know what I'm saying? They're not out there getting shit done. They don't have any goals. They don't have, any sense of direction in life. So what they do is they focus on a woman that could be in their life already, or for women that they want or desire to be in their life. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to be clingy, man. As a high value man, you got to have goals. You got to have focus. You got to have mission, purpose. You got to have determination, ambition. These are the values. These are the intrinsic values that sexy women adore in high value men. And what's a high value man? Well, that's your alpha male. Okay, that's your bad boy, etc. You know what I'm saying? But being a high value man, you want to always convey high status when you're dealing with women. And again, everything is not about women. You can just have a high status and carry that throughout your life, and you're going to see a big difference. But definitely, clinginess is something you don't want to do. You don't want to cling on to this woman. You don't want to stifle her. You don't want to make her feel like, God damn, I can't breathe. Don't you got something to do? You know what I mean? So this is why you always got to be on your career. This is why you always got to be on your business if you're an entrepreneur. This is why you got to be on whatever it is that you have a talent at. If you're very good at creating things, for example, a YouTube video. I'm trying to get better at this. You know what I'm saying? But a YouTube video, right? Or you're a rapper, you're a singer. Okay, you're an artist. You draw, you paint. You know what I mean? I'm a martial artist. You know what I'm saying? So you want to get good at these type of things because when you do, that's gonna what? Make you feel good. That's gonna make you have purpose and a sense of mission, right? And that's going to give you confidence too, because you're good at something, and women love it when you're good at something. And so, and this is going to help you to avoid being what? Clingy. You don't want to be clingy because that turns women off. When when you're dealing with a woman, you got to be busy. You got to be productive. They can't be your main focus in life. As a matter of fact, they're kind of like a supplement to your life, a complement to your life. Okay, they're a complement. They you two come together to build, right? And you get on the same page in terms of whatever it is your goals and aspirations are. You guys line it up with each other and you build on that, right? But it should never be your main focus. The moment you start making a woman your focus, that's the moment you're gonna lose her. Whether it's from the beginning when you first meet her, right? Because you're being a weirdo, like I just mentioned, right? You're being weirdo and creepy about it, and now you're clinging on to her. You don't want to do that, right? You gotta give a woman space because attraction grows in space. You gotta create the space to create the attraction. You see what I'm saying? Attraction grows in space. Just like with a rubber band, the further apart you pull the rubber band, right, the tighter the tension gets. And if you drift too far, it's gonna snap. But just right, boom, it snaps right back into place. You see what I'm saying? So when you're busy out working, building that business, developing multiple streams of income through your royalties, from your music, from your movies, from your books, from your investments. You know what I'm saying? Whether you trade, uh, anything like that, you developing that passive income. Guess what? That's gonna avoid you from being clingy. So don't be clingy. All right. Number three is neediness, man. Look, as a high value man, right? You got to have a sense of independence about you. Okay. Women don't like men that need them. They're not attracted to men that need them. All right. They're not looking to be your mom. You already had a mother. You feel me? You have your mother, so your woman is not your mother. Your woman is your lover. Okay, with your mother, you got a vertical relationship with her. With a woman, you got a horizontal relationship with her, right? That's what you want. You want her naked in your bed, right? That's what you want. So, with that said, you can't be needy with women. You got to be independent. You got to be your own man. You got to be able to stand up on your own 2 feet. You see what I'm saying? That's why you got to have your shit together, right? What I mean by having your shit together, right? You got to have your own place. You know what I'm saying? You got to have transportation. And you got to have your income. And these are just basic needs. But, if you're in college, you know what I'm saying? You might be living in a dorm, but you still got your own space, right? Where you can bring her over. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the military or whatnot, you're in the barracks. You can still bring her over. you know, um, if you don't have your own place, maybe you're a roommate with somebody, with your homeboy, but you still got a room which you can bring her over. You got to have your own shit. You can't be living home with your mom. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to be like neediness. So a high value man is going to be a man that's independent, that that can function in life without a woman. Totally. So this is why it's important for you to be what? Able to feed yourself, be able to cook, be able to wash, you know what I'm saying, clean your environment. You got to be totally autonomous in this life as a high value man. These are the traits that women look for. You know, you don't need them to take care of you. Again, women are not looking for you to be their mom. You know what I'm saying? So, if you got your girl, your wife, or whatnot, maybe y'all living together, y'all cohabitating, you still can't become dependent on this woman because the moment you become needy, okay, the moment you become clingy, and the moment you start acting a riddle, you're gonna lose that woman, whether you just met her or whether you're involved with her at this point. You see what I'm saying? So definitely get rid of the neediness. Be independent. Okay? Because guess what? If she mad at you and stop cooking, then what? She start washing the clothes, then what? You see what I'm saying? You can't depend on anybody. You got to be totally independent as a man, as a high value man. And this is what we are. You feel me? All right, so let's move on. All right. Another thing you can't do, right? Number 4, you can't be jealous, man. You got to be indifferent. See, when you're indifferent with a woman, it makes all the difference. And I just made a video about having an abundance mindset, right? Right? You can't focus on one woman. All right. Again, like if you got your girl, your wife, okay, that's fine. She's with you. She's your compliment. You know what I'm saying? You guys on the same page, you coalesce, you're building something, that's great. But you still can't make that woman your number one priority, because the moment you do, you're gonna start to lose it. Right? Your goals, your mission, your purpose, your business, your career, your investments, that type of thing, things that drive you, your ambition. See, that shit'll never leave you, but a woman will leave you, right? If you start to fuck up, if you start to convey these behaviors that I'm telling you about, women will leave you. They'll pack up and leave your ass. You know what I'm saying? And so, with that said, jealousy is something that you absolutely cannot do, right? You can't speak down on another dude if you're a high value man to try to make yourself look good. So if you out here speak down on another dude to try to make yourself look good, you put down somebody else to try to make yourself look good, that's weak. That's a form of jealousy. That's weak. That's a female trait. You don't do that as a high value man, because you're gonna stand out anyway. She chose you from the get go because she's seeing the qualities that I'm talking about in this video, in terms of you being opposite from being a weirdo, clean, needy, and now you're not jealous too. You mean you're not jealous? You don't get mad because somebody else looked at her? But bro, when you saw her, you wanted her, right? Right? So as a high value man, you used to having sexy women on your scale of 8, 9, and 10. You used to having a dime. You used to having a sexy woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, you used to, like, when you two like are out, y'all turning heads, and everybody want her, and the females want you. It's called pre-selection. You know what I'm saying? It's called social proof. Okay, so if you want her, then nigga, they gonna want her too. So with that said, wow, I've got to turn the ringer off. But anyway, excuse this sound. Let me mute it for a second. Hi, I'm coming. I'm coming. All right. So yeah, my bad, man. Excuse the the phone ring. I've got to turn it off. But yeah, you can't be jealous, man. You can't be speaking down on a dude, to try to make yourself look good. You can't be getting jealous and mad, you know what I'm saying, or butthurt because, she wanna leave you. Okay? If she leaves you, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have in your mind like she made a bad mistake. You know what I'm saying? You just agree and amplify. Okay, well, if you change your mind, give me a call, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I would rather work things out, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It was great. Holla. You know what I'm saying? And just move on. You feel me? You can't be jealous. You can't be clingy. You can't be getting mad because other dudes looking at your girl, right? Or your woman. Matter of fact, you should be feeling proud because she chose to be with you. See, love is a choice. Love is freedom. You have to be with a woman to the extent where she feels free to be with you. You know what I'm saying? It's not a chore. Like, you want to be so high value that she chooses you all the time, right? You see what I'm saying? That's how you got to conduct yourself. You know, and so also you cannot be insecure, which is another form of jealousy. Every time her phone rings, you can't be all up in her phone trying to be like, who calling, who was that, you know, or anything like that. Because when you do these things, she's not going to tell you. You know, when you're confident and you're not jealous and needy, I mean, and insecure, she'll tell you stuff like, hey, babe, you know what I'm saying? This dude tried to holler at me today. Or I was at the mall and such and such happened. You know what I'm saying? This is when a woman is totally secure with you. You know what I'm saying? She knows that you're not jealous. And women's gonna test to see if you're jealous or not. And you just can't be. You can't be jealous. You gotta be so secure in yourself that she made the best choice. That's what it's all about, right? You have to always come from a place where, hey, she chose me, right? So I'm her best option. And she did. She chose you to be because she chose you because at that time you are her best option. That's what this whole thing is about being. Being a high value man, so you're the best option for these women. You see what I'm saying? That's the whole point. Also, moving on. The last one I would say is being controlling. Being controlling in your interaction with these women. Don't be trying to control their every move. Don't be trying to tell them where they can go and where they can't go, what they can wear and what they can't wear. You see what I'm saying? Don't be trying. She's not with you to be her father. You see what I'm saying? Just like when I said don't be needy. That what I'm saying. You're not looking. They're not looking to be your mom. So in that same uh, example, well, she's not looking to you to be her father. You see what I'm saying? So when it comes to being with sexy women, you can't be their father. Don't be trying to control their every move. All right? You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to advice, you can't be telling them how to live their life and things like that. You can guide them and lead them, and you can just guide them and lead them by your mentorship and by your leadership. But don't be trying to solve their problems and tell them everything that you think that they should be doing. Like, women are very independent. Women are in control of their lives. They know how to make decisions. You see what I'm saying? But when they ask you a question like, hey, babe, what do you think? Then you give her your advice. You know what I'm saying? If they don't do that, then you be like, hey, you want my advice, or you just want me to listen? You see what I'm saying? When you communicate to her. Now you're not being controlled. You're allowing her to express herself, and now she wants your viewpoint and input on how to, handle a certain situation. So these are the things that you want to avoid being behavior-wise and turn on women. You don't want to be a weirdo. You don't want to be clingy. You don't want to be needy. You don't want to be jealous. You don't want to be insecure, and you definitely don't want to be controlling. You see what I'm saying? So these are the behaviors that beta males do, simps. You know what I'm saying? Cups do. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at the core of all these things of being a weirdo, clingy, needy, jealous, insecure, and controlling, it all comes down to one common denominator. You're focused on that one woman. You have a scarcity mindset. You have a fear of loss. And this is the polar opposite of being a high value man. A high value man has an abundance mindset, not scarcity. A high value man has no fear of loss. When a woman breaks up or moves on or rejects a high value man, he looks at her like she's crazy, like she's lost her mind. Like, for real? Okay, great. I can just go, I'm gonna replace you. Just like that. You feel me? Or I'm cool with being by myself. You see what I'm saying? So that indifference gives you ultimate power. It gives you that confidence. It gives you that swag when you're dealing with a woman. You see what I'm saying? High value, no fear of loss, none of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it right here. You know what I'm saying? Again, I apologize for that phone interruption. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all like it, subscribe, share the video. I'm gonna be back at you in a couple of days on the next one. All right, I'm out. Peace.